Welcome back to the Idolm Master, one for all.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Kage's here, Izumi's here, I'm here. And we've got more Chihaya here for you. It's rank B time. Let's get started. That was amazing, Chihaya. We needed a more stunning show than ever to blow past that challenge, and you delivered.
I see. I appreciate you saying so. I made every effort to put my full strength behind my singing after all. However excruciating it might have been.
I don't think VLC Media Player likes it when I pause and pause and play sometimes. Excruciating? You were in pain? Are you not feeling well today or something?
No, that's not how I meant it. This never used to happen to me before. But everything's changed. Everything's...
Chihaya, where are you going? I better chase after her. I can't leave her like this, and the way she was acting makes me nervous.
Can I say Kayla walking away in the distance actually adds to her running down a hallway?
Kayla thought Daddy was calling her.
Your name is not Chihaya.
If it was, that would have been adorable.
If it was, we'd never be able to voice act this game again.
No,
This is why we
jeez,
can't
yeah.
name our kid Chihaya.
Chihaya, what's all this about? You know you just won your rank B challenge. What is it that's got you so upset? How did you mean it when you said excruciating? What was it about today's show that compelled you to say that? Won't you please tell me?
Seriously?
I'm sorry?
I'm asking if you seriously intend to make me talk about it. Producer.
Well, yes, please. I kind of need to know. I mean... I'm worried about you, you know? I have no reason not to be, obviously. Oh, how's the font size up, by the way?
It's fine for me. What about you, Izumi?
It's completely fine. Sorry, I muted my mic because I'm eating chips.
You're fine. We
You're
just wanted to
fine.
make sure that you could read it this week.
Yeah, I can read it when it's in small screen and big screen.
Good.
Okay, because I did add a function to my script to adjust the font size on the fly.
Thank you. Oh, look at that big.
Kayla, lay down.
Down. Sorry. What is this face she's making at me? Those eyes. It's like she's desperately reaching out to me, but desperately afraid of me at the same time. It hurts to look at. Chihaya, please. If there's something that's causing you distress, I'd like for you to talk to me about it so I can help you take care of it. And I'm not letting you go until you answer me either. If I have to be a little forceful to get you to open up to me about this, then so be it. This is important to me.
I can no longer sing. Not the same way I used to. Single-mindedly.
Single-mindedly.
Singing used to be my one outlet for everything. The only one I needed. No matter what I was going through, I could block out any and all distractions with a single thought. I will sing this song the best it's ever been sung, and I could stake my life on my ability to do so. But now, I no longer have that strength. It has gradually become more and more diluted with doubt and indecision, and that's because...
Because what, Chihaya? What happened to make you feel that way?
What happened? You happened! Everything is different now because you've been there for me.
Well, and that's a bad thing?
Yes, it is! Because you did exactly what I was afraid of. You indulged me with your favor. You got me to open up to you about so many things I used to have to think about all on my own.
Shh. Sorry.
You would always listen, patiently and compassionately, and find some way to reassure me. And I allowed that feeling, that terrifyingly wonderful feeling, to seep in and rot away my strength from the inside.
Chihaya, that's...
It's come to the point where I actually have to think about what I'm doing on stage from time to time. Can you even believe that? Singing used to be so important to me. It didn't even require any conscious thought on my part. I felt it slipping away from me. Should I try singing this a little differently? Could I be approaching that any better? I have to make a conscious effort to keep those questions out of my mind during shows now, because I've grown too accustomed to having you there to discuss them with immediately. It's excruciating. Producer, this isn't who I am! Chihaya Kisaragi was supposed to become an idol.
Choice.
What?
Not supposed to.
There, I can't read apparently. Chihaya Kisaragi was not supposed to become an idol who needs someone else by her side at all times in order to function. I can't do this anymore. I'll never have any hope of reaching the highest rank like this. Please, stop it. Stop changing me into someone I'm not! It might even be too late for me already.
So this is what she was so afraid of. Having someone there for you makes you weaker? Can that happen? I suppose in some cases there could be a grain of truth to it. But even then, it's not the only piece of the puzzle. Chihaya, there's just one thing I need to understand. Why is this one thing such a matter of life and death to you? Are you truly so eager to throw away anything and everything else as long as you're sure you can become a top idol?
Well, no. Of course, eager is hardly the word for it, but I just have no idea what more could be out there for me than that, other than that.
Of course you don't, Chihaya. Nobody does. That's why you have to imagine. Humans are special like that. We can craft our own visions for the future out of nothing but the wellsprings of our imagination, and then work hard to make those visions come true. And it's not like you're limited to one at a time. And don't think you have the strength to do it anymore either. Your talent for singing has not been rotting away. I can attest to that.
You put that first line on. You said you don't, and don't think you don't have the strength, or don't, and don't, yeah,
I'm sorry.
You said, and don't think you have the strength.
And
you missed the second don't.
And don't think
canceled it out.
Fuck. And don't think you don't have the strength to do it anymore either. Your talent for singing has not been rotting away. I can attest to that. I think the increased doubts and uncertainties you've been experiencing aren't a result of newfound weakness, but newfound freedom.
Freedom?
Think about
May I say that
What?
you two are having definite easemeisms, yet I haven't even said anything yet?
I had one mistake!
I
Shut
had
up.
one mistake.
Kage trip! Or Hana ups?
I was reading too fast for my brain to catch up.
I got a little excited. Will you lay down, Kayla? Think about it.
Yeah,
In the course of our work together, not only have you learned new methods of singing and refined existing ones, you've had a variety of new experiences and felt new sensations from them that you never would have before. All of it adds up to increased options for expressing yourself on stage. And when you get more options to choose from, it's only natural to feel a little disoriented at first until you get used to them. That's not weakening. It's progress.
Progress? Producer, am Am I growing?
You are growing, as an idol and as a person. I know it doesn't feel like you're used to, and it might be a little scary, but I can guarantee it. That's why I want you to... Dream, Chihaya. There is more for you out there, and it's okay for you to dream of even bigger and better things for yourself. It's okay to do what makes you happy.
Dream. That's never been a word that sees extensive use in my vocabulary. And yet, I think I can faintly perceive the echoes of one beginning to play at the edge of my mind.
That's not emphasis, that's a compound word. Got split up a little weird there.
What?
Yep.
Never before imagined.
Oh, okay. A never before imagined future that would truly be...
I would truly be.
That I would truly be happy for it to come to pass. I think...
That's the same one.
Oh. The one behind it,
Sorry, I was...
window behind it changed
I was-
and my brain automatically...
I was adjusting the size.
There's just one thing I still have to wonder. Producer, is it okay for me to keep moving forward like this? That is, despite not being able to answer all of my questions on my own anymore?
You're the only one who ever expected you to come up with all the answers yourself, Chihaya. The most important thing is that you can tell you are moving forward. But I understand how you feel too, and yes, it's okay. So, speaking of which, you want to go out somewhere tonight? You know, like we used to?
Can we not? That would be way too much for me right this moment. But it helps a little to hear you say it's okay. Understood, producer. I will try confiding in you, just the same way I've been doing.
Not a problem. There's a difference between losing your own strength and discovering your own weaknesses. The latter always opens up a path to new strength, even if it's strength that has to be borrowed from someone who's willing to lend it to you. That is what I intend to let Chihaya see for herself from now on.
Yeah.
So...
You're adorable!
I know, I love this pairing so much.
Jeez.
One thing that I haven't talked about yet, though, with regards to the connection scenes. The other thing about doing voice acting a recorded playthrough like this instead of doing it live is the game has its own order that it likes to present the connection scenes in depending on your affection rating with the girls, and you can't always be sure which one you're going to get next. But like this, we can control which order they show up in, so I can look at them and arrange them in an order that I think makes sense based on what's happening in the main story at that point. So in Rank C, when she was trying to distance herself, we saw a lot of connection scenes with her hanging out with the other girls or having incidental, not particularly heavy conversations with the producer, right? Now that Rank B has happened, expect to see a lot more of her letting her guard down and confiding in him.
Producer, you came at a good time. There's something I'd be interested to know. When you purchase music for yourself, do you prefer CDs or digital downloads?
Whichever presents itself at the time, really. What do you want to know that for?
I myself always end up purchasing CDs. I'm well aware there's a certain convenience to having a digital library, but the lack of a tangible, definitive source of the music in my hands puts me ill at ease.
Well, that's just different people have their own things they're comfortable with. There's advantages to both, and neither can be called the wrong way to enjoy music.
CDs are said to have somewhat better sound quality, although apparently the difference is too minute for the human ear to perceive. It just...
Just what, Chihaya?
It scares me to think I might be putting some sort of difference in quality out there that I don't know about, even if it's ultimately imperceptible. I would prefer not to risk allowing overlooking such a thing to become a slippery slope that leads to me becoming less conscientious and respectful of the products I release. As a professional, it wouldn't be right of me.
Well, I will say one thing. It can't be overstated how good it is that you hold your music itself in such high regard. It's the difference between, say, a producer helping his idols succeed because that's what he's paid to do, or because he cares about them as people. I think what's most important is that you simply remember to hold on to that feeling. Not any ups or downs in the sound quality induced by the CD or lack thereof.
Yes, I would say so as well. The distribution format of the song may change, but the heart of the idol who sings it never will. Forever. Of this, I'm certain.
Try that one again. Okay. Alright, time to call it a night. Maybe I'll stop somewhere on the way home.
Please wait just a moment, producer. Some unfinished business, if I may?
Unfinished business? Uh-oh, what did I forget this time? Were we supposed to do a one-on-one lesson today, or...?
Not that I was aware of. Our unfinished business is an expression of my gratitude, rather. Would you be willing to accept this gift from me? It isn't much, but it is the end result of me attempting to pick out something you'd be happy to receive as best I knew how. I only hope you happen to agree, at least somewhat.
Aww.
Thank you, Chihaya. I just feel kind of bad. I mean, I don't remember ever really doing anything to deserve such consideration from you.
And now I got Thomas Sanders' little video of, how dare you make me feel bad? You got me a gift and I didn't have a gift for you, damn it!
That's a very Japanese cultural thing.
Well, you can give her something on White Day.
Oh, just wait.
Oh, fuck.
Come to think of it, this makes twice now. You don't actually hand out gifts to people frequently, do you?
I don't. I am aware that the exchange of gifts and favors is perhaps a common cultural practice in our society, but it's not one I've had extensive personal experience with in the course of my life. I think it took meeting you for me to understand why it's such a common practice. Please allow me to gift you with something again in the future. That is all.
Sure thing. Please allow me to keep up my end of the practice and find some way to pay you back in the course of our activities. See you tomorrow, Chihaya.
Yeah. Adorbs.
Good morning, producer. Are you on your way to the office?
Yep. Morning, Chihaya. If you're heading in too, want to walk the rest of the way together?
Together? Oh, yes, in fact.
What's so funny? You're acting like you can't believe that just happened.
No, I'm just tickled by the psychological dissonance compared to the morning of any given school day for me. You'd be hard-pressed to find a single student who'd invite me to walk with them the rest of the way. There are those who will try spontaneously greeting me on occasion, but they then swiftly discover how impossible I am to hold a conversation with. Okay, so in this continuity, she's still in school.
Hmm?
In the anime, she isn't in school anymore.
Oh, interesting.
Because high school isn't required in Japan.
Right. No, it's not. And, but, whenever you see, an idol in high school like Rise, they typically take a lot of days off to work, and the school is okay with that somehow. So that's typically what goes on in this game too. You see high school scenes with a lot of the girls. Yeah, well, that's their problem. You're clearly not impossible to talk to, Chihaya. I'm pretty sure I would know.
You're a special case, producer. You had the patience to learn how to approach me without letting the things I say or the way I say them discourage you. Although, it's not like you're the only one either, I suppose. All of the girls at our agency are special cases. To them, I'm not just the idol. I'm another colleague they can hit up to talk to about their day with, just as easily as anyone else.
They know you, and they accept you for who you are. But yeah, they're definitely a lively bunch, and not always well versed in the art of giving people their space either. Sometimes I don't know how you put up with them.
I wonder. Well then, shall we be on our way, producer? I believe our lively bunch is looking forward to another day of making us put up with them. I can just picture Yori. What did you call me?
How dare you! Yeah.
You know, come to think of it, I'm starting to get a little curious to know what school's actually like for Chihaya.
Producer? What business could possibly bring you here? This is my school. I only came here today to pick up something I accidentally left behind.
Snazzy school building.
It looks like an apartment building.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You know what it makes me think of?
Hmm?
What's a certain Persona game?
Labyrinth?
Another one that they go on a... Like, it looks like Persona 4. Like, out in the boonies.
Yeah, kinda.
Because that gate looks sort of familiar almost.
Well,
It looks like the
Japanese-
same background.
No, it's not. But most Japanese most Japanese schools have gates like that. I was saying it looks like an apartment because of the stairs along the side right there.
Those stairs are things you see a lot of in Japanese schools as well.
It could be like the side of the building because they have multiple entrances.
Meltable.
Multiple.
Oh,
multiple. Not meltable,
You
multiple.
said meltable.
Yeah, I tongue
entrance is
twisted.
melting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Ah, okay. I was curious, so I came to check up on you. How is high school anyway? Treating you well enough?
Yes. No major problems to speak of, at least. If anything, my teachers have a tendency to keep an eye on me for not taking my studies seriously enough.
Your teachers have you pegged for a slacker. I find that a little hard to imagine.
Do you? I'm afraid it's only the natural consequence of me being the sole full-time idol enrolled. When you consider that all other students my age are actively looking into college entrance exams or finding permanent employment after graduation, the unfortunate truth is that I stand out.
Japanese conformity at its finest. If only they could see you for the serious person I know you to be. But they expect a different kind of seriousness.
Correct. Sometimes I feel like we can be walking down the same road into the same building and sitting down in the same classrooms for the same lectures, and yet it's as if the other students and I are in two completely different places. That would be Kayla. As if there were some invisible barrier walling me off in my own separate plane of existence. Like the fish in a fish tank.
Well, to a lot of the fans who admire you, you do live on a separate plane of existence. It's hard, you know, for people to understand that a celebrity figure like an idol is really just another human being like them. It doesn't make them right, but...
I really want to put on my Chihaya cosplay and cover waving through a window as Chihaya now. Within those halls, the sensations frequently impress itself upon me.
Sensations?
What did I say?
Did you say sensations plural?
Maybe?
It's singular there.
Within those halls, the sensation frequently impresses itself upon me that I am all alone at this school. Compare that to at home, where I'm actually all alone, and the thought doesn't occur to me at all. School is a very austere, very isolating location for me. A whirl of sound enveloping a single point of unbroken silence. Which perhaps is the very thing about it that also gives me the slightest peace of mind.
I see. So that's what school is like for you. Well, now I know.
Yeah.
Anybody see
Hey, Chihaya. I have a little present for you here. I hope you like it.
Present? Okay. I just feel a little, kind of bad, I believe the saying goes.
Yeah, it's not anything you have to feel like you should have done something spectacular to deserve. I just wanted to let you know I appreciate the hard work you put in every day. Now, of the 3 things I thought to get for her, the one I decided on was... Here. It's a ticket to a jazz concert. Standard seating, like I said, nothing outrageous. I was just hoping you could take a bit of a night off and relax.
Is it truly alright for me to accept this?
Of course. It'd make me happy if you did. You don't need to feel obligated or anything, I just want you to enjoy it.
Thank you very much, producer. Your kindness will not be forgotten. I'll devote even more effort towards my activities in return.
She looks extremely delighted with the present. I tried to think about what she would be happiest to get, and it paid off.
She's sneezing.
No, she's inching towards Hana.
Hana is operating a show.
But yeah, I know I hear it.
Oh, look alive, Yayoi. Chihaya appears to be having a rather animated conversation with Yayoi in the park. Wonder what they're talking about.
I see. So your siblings see to it that the Takatsuki household is that lively all the time.
That's right! And you know what else? You totally need to come visit sometime. Everybody loves to play with you.
Hey girls, you two talking about Yayoi's family?
Hi, producer! Yes, we are! And just had best thought ever! Wouldn't it be so much fun if Miss Chihaya were another one of my siblings?
You mean, if I had been born into your family? I have to admit, that's not a thought that had ever crossed my mind.
Producer, if she and I were sisters, which one of us would be the big sister? I'm pretty sure I know, but I think you'd know best.
Which one would make for the better older sister between the two of you, huh? I have a feeling Yayoi being Chihaya's big sister would be the more favorable scenario.
I'm being a better big sister than Miss Chihaya? That doesn't make sense.
Ouch. Ouch.
What?
I would say you're twins.
If I were Chihaya with what happened to her brother, I would take offense to that.
He doesn't know that yet.
I know,
And
but
just look at her reaction.
I see. I find myself agreeing with that notion. I can imagine it would be quite reassuring for me to have Takatsuki-san for an older sister.
Even you, Miss Chihaya? I still don't really get it, though. You're the one who's always got it together. You'd totally be so more reliable than me, I feel like.
So you say. Yet you might be surprised to learn that some people have ample reason to believe otherwise. Isn't that right, producer?
Oh, yeah, I guess. You really have to know Chihaya to get why a big sister figure would be better for her. She does have her doubts and insecurities about something, she just doesn't express them that often. Most people wouldn't know where to look for them.
Azusa would be Chihaya's big sister. They look alike
Yes.
already. Azusa would be
Yes.
Chihaya's big sister, though.
Keep getting lost and everything. Oh no, I lost my sister! Where did she go? I'm right
She'd be
here!
the one to leave the child on the train.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Hey Chihaya, on your way back? Sorry you had to be out so late. What's on your mind? What are you doing just staring out at the skyline?
Do you see them? The lights coming from the windows of all these buildings.
Well, yeah, of course I see them. There must be thousands.
Thousands. And all of those lit windows represent likely several times as many people occupying the rooms beyond, correct? The sight intimidates me, producer. As idols, we have a responsibility to make our own light shine even brighter than every last one of these thousands upon thousands of people's. In order to sustain our livelihoods, we must. I just have to wonder if such a tiny thing is even possible.
There is no tiny there.
What? My brain
What?
is conjuring up words now. I just have to wonder if such a thing is even possible. When individually, each one of us is so small and weak and faint compared to this magnificent skyline.
Yes, I can understand why you're feeling intimidated. But maybe you don't have to. There's another way to think about what those lights in the skyline represent, you know. I like to think of them as fans. Right now, under each and every one of those thousands of lights are people who are able to keep working hard this late into the evening because their favorite idols were there to make their day for them.
Because we were here? Interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way, but perhaps that is another possible impression you could allow yourself to fall under.
You don't have a responsibility to outshine all those lights. If it wasn't for you, those lights wouldn't be there in the first place. Does that make you feel any better?
Yes, I'll take that thought as a source of motivation going forward. Thank you very much, producer.
It's no secret that the same scenery can feel completely different depending on how you look at it. And so I walked back to the office with everyone's favorite newly cheered up idol Chihaya.
Duh.
And I believe this is... Can't forget Christmas. Damn, it's gotten cold. Seems like it could start snowing right in the middle of trying to get home tonight. That would be a pain.
On the other hand, some people might argue that there's a certain dreamlike appeal to be found in a white Christmas. Aren't there ones you used to know?
Chihaya? What are you still doing hanging around here? It's Christmas.
It is Christmas, and there's some rather important business I have yet to attend to today. For you, producer.
And what would this be?
A special delivery entrusted to me by Santa Claus for the very special producer who's become such an important part of his life, he said.
Really now? Pretty sure I'd remember becoming such an important part of Santa's life. Last time I checked, though, he didn't work for 765. This so-called Santa Claus wouldn't actually turn out to be the person in front of me right now, would it?
Who can say? I, for one, am convinced Santa Claus works for 765. He lifts us up to more than we can be on our own, and makes our very everyday more fulfilling. Doesn't that sound like the person in front of me right now?
It'd be nice if that were the case. Even though he really can't do much more than try his best to see to the well-being of our idols, at least.
Even that much is plenty deserving of our gratitude already. Well then, I have a wish, Santa. Would you be willing to see to my well-being on my way home tonight?
Sure thing, dear. As thanks for the present, I'll be happy to walk you to the station. Now come on, before we get caught in the snow.
You got a Christmas card.
Oh, that was just a little recording glitch.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. It's over for real now.
That's the end for real this time. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
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 Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Thanks for joining us today, fans. Did you know we do a lot more than manage idols on our channel? Check out Izumi Reviews Me for anime reviews, product reviews, and more.
I'd prefer not to direct too much attention away from our singing. By selecting the box on the left, one may view our previously completed Idolm Master dubs. And of course, we'll see you next time.